Hello. So this is different circumstances from last time. I spoke about my feelings because speaking about my feelings makes me feel a bit like vulnerable. I don't do it very often. But I thought if I was going to speak about my feelings, I may as well do it on camera and help a couple of people, because although I message people usually daily or every second day, I've got a few people that I do try and guide along through their worst part of the depression, the anxiety. I don't feel like I'm qualified to do that, but all I can do is pass on my experience and how I'm coping. And in these videos I'm usually very upbeat and positive, and I've got so much to look forward to. And now with this pandemic going on, I know we're all in the same boat and we all don't feel like we're coping very well. I feel like there's a lot worse situations than my own right now. I have my mum and dad, I've got the dog, I can get her for walks, I'm still working, so I really shouldn't have anything to complain about. But I felt so guilty for feeling down and for feeling lonely, because I know I'm not alone. I've got my parents and I've got my dog. I miss my brother. Oh my god. Sorry. I miss my friends. Last night was the worst night for me so far during all of this. I felt every emotion, and I felt angry, I felt sad, I felt lost and lonely, and just I had nowhere to go. There was no escape, because usually I would get out of the house, but I can't do that. Or I'd see a friend, or I would arrange something nice for the next day, but there's nothing I can do about it. So seeing just everyday life, we take it so for granted, and I just wanted to say it's okay to be like this. It's okay to feel shit. It's okay not to be strong. Everyone kind of expects me to be strong now, and I love that I can help people and I love helping people, but I feel like sometimes I take away from my own health by doing that, because I'm focusing on other people makes me feel happier than focusing on myself. But I know I need to focus on myself sometimes. I know I need to just look after myself a bit more mentally. I started my meditation the last couple of days again, and that really helps me. And I just want to share some of the things that have been helping me, because I'm not like this all the time. This is just a really weak weekend. I feel like shit this weekend for no reason really, apart from just everything's a bit overwhelming, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the exact same. But yeah, I just kind of want to share my experience and what I've been doing to keep busy. So luckily I work Monday to Friday just now. I actually love going to work at the moment. It's frightening at the same time, because you don't know who you're going to deal with, and if they have you don't know anything about these people, so it's quite scary dealing with the public at this point. Even work colleagues, you just don't know, and there's not much anyone can do to make you feel better at the moment, because they're feeling the same. Everyone's feeling really terrible right now, and I feel like we all just need to stick together and help each other if we can. I'm so thankful for the girls at work, so especially Jackie and Olivia and Debbie. They are like they're just everything to me right now. Every time I go to work, I'm excited to see them and talk to them, and me and Olivia are just like this wee duo that go around work and clean everything together. Like, obviously keep the 2 meter distance. We clean everything together, we chat all day, and we just have the nicest time, and that keeps me sane. And then when I get home from work, I usually walk the dog. We've got like a new road round where we live, so I usually just walk him round there. That's like 45 minutes. Come home, I try and do like a puzzle or something, or colour in, and then I get ready for bed and try and do some meditation every night before bed now, which is difficult because it's like, it's something I always forget to do, and it really helps. It gets your breathing under control, the anxiety kind of like wears off a bit. It is really important to do, and I would recommend that to anyone. There's loads of them on YouTube that are just like really good. If you just type in like anxiety meditation or like sleep meditation, if you're struggling to sleep, it's all really good stuff. But yeah, I have been just struggling because like I've got family, obviously, like I've got my mum and dad, my brother, I've got my mum and dad and my dog, so it's amazing. But like having someone your own age, or like someone that you can relate to, I think is so important. And not having that like human contact. I'm such a huggy person and a loving person. Just seeing my friends and stuff, and it's just shit. And I know we're all in the same position, so I've been feeling guilty for being upset because I'm not in a bad position. I'm actually in quite a good position considering, but I don't think we can feel guilty for feeling like this. I think it's important that we stay. I think it's important we listen to our feelings and try and deal with them the best we can. And stop drinking so much wine. I don't drink too much wine, but like at the weekend, having a couple of glasses of wine, it's not great for me just now. But will I still do it? Probably, because it's like, it chills me out a bit on a Saturday night or a Friday night, but I have limited it to the weekend, so that's the only time I can have wine. I just try and walk as much as I can, but obviously because we're only allowed out once a day, it's really difficult. And the nice weather's helped the last couple of days, just getting out in the garden and stuff, and it has been nice, but just struggling with feelings. For someone that's so open and like will do a video like this, talking about feelings is hard for me. Like, I don't normally get too into it. Like, it's all the surface feelings. I don't really go too much deeper. And I think that's probably my problem. I think when we stop, like the whole world has stopped, and now people like me have not dealt with all the emotions they've had over the last few months or year or whatever, you're now forced to deal with them. You're stuck with them. You're in the same room as them. Like, you can't escape them. Which is good. I feel like we all need to deal with the feelings we've been holding on to and let go of them before we go back to normal life. Because it would be great to start afresh and meet new people and feel like you are yourself. Like you've let go of all the hurt and the pain and the just everything that you're struggling with. If you let it all go, which I'm in the process of, and I think that's why I'm just so emotional at the moment. Like, I go from like emotional last night to then this morning I woke up and I felt numb, like I felt nothing whatsoever, and I'd far rather feel all the emotions coming out than feel nothing. So I forced myself today to just get up, walk the dog, get out, eat something, like just feel something, because feeling nothing is the worst feeling in the world. And when that depression creeps up on you, like, you need to fight it with all you've got, because it almost caught me this weekend and I can't spiral back into that. Like, it's scary to think that I would ever spiral into a depressive episode again. Like, I just can't do it. I know it would be hell for me, and I'm just not willing to let myself go like that. So I feel like I've got everything out. I feel like a weight's kind of been lifted. I've got a few like really good people that have really been there for me, but I hate asking for help. Like, I just hate it. I always feel like I'm a burden, or I'm like being annoying, so I don't ask for help very often. But thank you to the people that have helped me without me even needing to really ask. That's been really nice, and you know who you are. And before I go, I'm really sorry about the mess. Like when you know my mental state when you look at my room. Like, if my bedroom is just like a mess, so is this. And that's where I'm at. But hopefully, like, I'll be feeling better in a few days, and if I keep working on myself and focusing on myself, hopefully I'll be feeling better. But I just want you guys to know you're not alone. We are all feeling like this, some more than others. Some people are dealing with it really well, but we're not alone. We've all got each other, and we need to stick together. And if anyone ever needs to talk to anyone, I'm always open to speak to you and try and help you as much as I can. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.